Welcome back to gy6. Let's talk with Chop. Tonight we're talking about brotherhood and the open road. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's get into it.
Dre Johnson and Lewis Barlow here. All right, everybody, we got Dakota Kilmer here with us today. How you doing there, Dakota?
Well, I'm doing all right. How about you?
Not too bad, man. Just hanging in here like a hubcap in the fast lane nowadays. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Scotty O'Brien. How you doing there, Scotty?
Doing pretty good. How's it going?
Not too bad, man. We got Alexander White here to talk to us today. Going, Alexander, man. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Just flew in, getting my night started.
Here with Harley O'Brien. How you doing, Harley?
Doing pretty good.
That's Gray over here owns the Big Dog Shop over here, and this is boy Lewis. Hangs out with him a lot. How you doing, Dre?
Man, I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Not too bad, boss. Not too bad, man. You can tell us a little bit about yourself. You say you're the owner of Big Dogs out here? Got your six?
Yes, sir. I'm the owner of Big Dog Garage. I'm also an underboss of the East Side Bloods.
Ooh, nice. So you're a gang affiliate. Nice. Maybe I have to get you and the Bloods on here sometime. Do an interview with you guys, man. Get them on the click. Yeah, maybe you can tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
So, originally, I was a part of BCSO, but then went to the mechanic life. Started out as a cop.
Oh, then you ended up into the criminal life after a while.
After some convincing.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What's your role in the city?
Before I moved to the city, I was an SAA of an MC. Me and my wife, Harley, decided to pack up, find a new place to live. We moved over here, cleaned my act up for a while, and became a cop. Actually,
nice.
worked my way all the way up to the deputy chief of LSPD. Didn't like the way the PD was going at the time, so I left. Started O'Brien Cycle Repair Motorcycle Shop. Did that for a while, where I took over the Mayans MC Club, built that up, rebranded it to the Vulcaneer, built that up, passed it off to my wife, where I left, and later founded the Bloods, and here we are today.
Nice, man. That sounds like you've been through a lot, man. So maybe you could tell the city a little bit about yourself, man.
Oh, well, grew up down south and figured I'd find my way out on the West Coast.
What do you do for a living, man? Tell us a little bit about that.
Manager down at Baker's Tune and Drift, Have fun test driving,
Oh, so you do mechanic work?
Yeah.
So you got the Crips on there. You down with the Crips?
Could say that.
Yeah, hell yeah, I don't blame you. Maybe you could tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm got a long story behind myself to get to where I got today. I was, like I said, prior to moving to the city, I've only been to one. Packed up and moved here with my husband. Started out as EMS, and then I worked my way up to the chief of EMS. Decided that EMS wasn't for me anymore, even though it's in my heart to help people. Just decided it wasn't for me anymore, and decided to kind of flip roles and start an MC with my husband. Was part of that for a little bit, and
Scotty, yep, we just talked to Scotty. He's a good guy.
Yep, he turned it over to me, and I was the president of the Vulcaneer. Led it a long ways, and I decided that wanted to know what it was like to be part of a street gang, so I joined the Bloods with him, and
Off to the races ever since, huh?
Yep.
What drew you to Got Your 6 RP? What was the main thing that made you want to come to the city? What drew you in?
Man, just I heard it was just a great vibe, family vibe here, so man, I joined it up, and I've been loving it ever since, man. I ended up becoming a shop owner, and it's very, very successful shop at that.
What about you, Lewis?
I was following some friends to the city. They kind of flew out away from the city, and I decided to stay because I made some great friends here. I've had a very lot of life-changing choices that happened in the city. So it's just, I just been sticking here because of the vibe, and it's been just really chill.
Yeah.
Just the people here, man. Everyone's nice. Until you step on toes, and everyone's quick to talk.
Come after that ass, man. You fuck around and find out, right?
Oh yeah.
So man, we needed a new place to call home. We moved here. Didn't know if we'd stay here for a while, but the job was good. Next thing you know, the community started growing because it was small when we moved here. And it just kind of became home. I mean, like, in the heart and the soul, it's just gy6's home.
There's a lot to do in this city. That's what I can say. If we want to try something new, we make our suggestions and people bring it in or stuff like that. Just getting to know new people, and the council's amazing people. Like just the way things are handled here. It's not bad.
Honestly, the people. The city could have barely anything, and it's the people that make it the city.
Maybe tell us how far your characters came from like day one to like where you're at now. How hard was that? I mean, was that a good struggle? It came pretty far. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
When I first came into the city, I worked at a tow trucking company. Kind of left that. I went to my very first org in the city was the Balconeer, and then from the Balconeer went to SOA, and to Crips, where I'm at here, and better interaction with the Crips family than I have with any other org I've been a part of. It's been kind of a struggle, a little bit with money, if you don't know how to make it properly, if you don't know the ways. If you know the ways, you make money pretty easily, and so far I'm pretty wealthy off, don't have a job because I'm a good job, I have the money.
What was like one of your most chaotic situations you've been in? You got your six.
I'm gonna say the big DDoS we had with the city, but that's no longer gonna happen now, so.
Oh yeah, you got like an anti-cheat thing going on.
Yeah,
That's
we got
good,
a wizard
definitely.
going around town and spotting cars on top of people, so.
Oh yeah. Well, they revving it up back there. Hell yeah.
Oh
Whoop,
yeah,
whoop.
they're messed up.
Yeah. You guys heard it here. Big Dogs Garage. You guys gotta come down here and check it out. Maybe tell us like what's one of your most chaotic situations you've been in the city.
I'd have to say the most chaotic situation would be, let me think, because I've been here a while. I've been through some chaotic crap.
Yeah, I could imagine being in the Bloods, man. You guys are about it, ain't you?
I'd probably say one of the most chaotic has been when we've had to go toe-to-toe with the Crips.
Oh yeah, I could imagine, man. That's yeah, Bloods and Crips. You guys have been rivals since the '80s. Before that, ain't you?
Yeah. And it's at its moments. I mean, very stressful, but we've managed to get it taken care of.
That's a good one, you know. Really had something chaotic happen.
Interviewed a few of your friends in the Bloods, and they said there was a fight between you guys, and they all said that was pretty crazy.
I mean, yeah, it was chaotic, but it wasn't too chaotic, you know. Like at the end of the day, everybody came out all right, I guess.
Probably the going to war with the Bloods.
I heard you guys went into it big time.
Honestly, that was my first time ever going to war with someone, so it was like running around like a headless chicken.
Okay, so you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You were just like, hey, I'm out here.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Showed
that's-
up, did my business, pulled out.
Yep, I've been there, done that. Sound like my first two wives. How does staff handle like toxic situations in the city? Like anything going on like that?
They're pretty level-headed. They like to get both sides of the story. If there's more than two sides, and then they like to get all of them and see which lines up and which doesn't. And if your story doesn't line up with the person that's like made a prayer about something or not, but that's how they go about it. I've never had a problem with any of the staff.
Pretty fair. When it comes down to it, you know, they want to always see both sides before they got to make any kind of judgment around here.
Honestly, staff has been they've been dealing with a lot, but they've been getting it done at a decent rate. So
They're pretty good.
You ever had no issues or anything
No, not with any of them.
about getting back to you on the tickets?
Honestly, they're actually quite quick with the response time.
Staff's pretty quick at handling situations. They hear everybody's side of things. They don't judge people by a mess up. We correct it and help people learn from mistakes.
That's amazing. I think it's a really good city. They have been on top of everything. Cool. You know any big challenges or updates coming to the city?
I think the next big challenge that's coming up is we're getting another more territory, not an actual owned territory, but it's a territory you can take over for yourself, and someone else can come take it over just for the fun of it.
For fun, like territories for the gangs and stuff.
I'm thinking about putting together a kind of like a drift chain thing, you know, instead of being like a drag race shot call, you know, call out somebody for money. Thinking about doing something for some drifting, you know, but it's hush work.
Yep, about that. I hear that.
Not that I can think of right now. We're trying to want to try to get a news crew up and going.
Yeah, I think that would be a real good idea.
I think so too.
Yeah, like a Weasel News.
Mm-hmm.
Be like a Weasel News. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Man, I don't know. You ever had a moment where you thought about quitting playing role play altogether, or if you did, what kept you going? What kept you playing?
If it wasn't for the family that I have, that I'm really good, really close with, I probably wouldn't be doing role play anymore. I'd probably be doing something else with my life. And I'm glad I didn't do the other things with my life and chose this, because this has been making me happy and helping me get through things that a lot of people don't see.
That's what I do, and I get away. I come out here, get out of my mind for a little bit. Hell yeah, same with me.
Honestly, since I've been here, I've never wanted to leave.
What would you say your favorite criminal activity would be to do? Your funnest thing?
Probably steal people's cars.
You said steal cars? Hell yeah.
Steal cars and change the color of them and, soup them up and then fucking, drive and wreck them, get a police chase with them, and then get their car impounded. So.
Bro, in all honesty, just sitting on the beach, honestly.
My favorite thing about the city is just meeting new people in general, to be honest with you, because you meet people from all over, even country-wise. It's like you get to know people and a lot about them, and you actually form good relationships with people in here.
Man, it's hard. gy6 has so much to offer. Sometimes I say there's so much in the city, there's too much, but you can never go bad with too much. Whether you want to just spend the day with the family at the lake fishing or go do some hunting, camping. I mean, gy6 offers a whole lot to a community.
Probably go fishing. It's relaxing. Just sit down, chat with people.
What's a good place to eat around here? What place do you recommend to eat at Got Your City?
I recommend Uwu or Rex's Diner.
What do you recommend? What's on the menu? You know anything good on there?
Well, Rex's Diner has steak and Coca-Cola. They also have some good slushies there. Uwu has some good Japanese type of food, like their kitty puffs that they have. It's like a mochi. Those are pretty good.
In all honesty, Bob's Tacos, man.
Bob's Tacos. There we go. I got
Bob's
3 for
Tacos.
$4. Bob's Tacos. I'm gonna get a new place in town.
I'll say one of them is Bob's Tacos.
Yeah, I keep hearing about Bob's Tacos.
Bob's Tacos is pretty good. I do like some Rex's Diner. We do have new owners of Pizza This. Pizza This was pretty good when it was open, so we got some new owners of Pizza This that should be opening soon.
Nice.
Can't go wrong with some pasta or some pizza.
No, I'm watching all my carbs. It all go to my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, man, there's such a big, vast choices. I mean, you want some good seafood. Pearls offers the best. You want you a good steak and burger and stuff like that, you can pick that up down at Rex's Diner. If you just need some Go Juice, you stop down there at Bean Machine, get you a good cup of Joe, maybe a donut, and you'd think that'd be where the cops like to hide out the most.
Yeah, I've seen them down there a couple times eating them donuts.
In all honesty, I recommend Pearls.
Pearls, man, they got that bomb seafood, I heard.
Oh yeah, especially the shark burgers.
Yeah, I never had a shark burger before, man. Well, what's like a major lesson you've learned from the people in the city? Like,
People are to not be trusted. That's a big one I've learned. But other than that, I mean, everyone's pretty easygoing.
like how's the culture?
Culture's amazing. You have a little bit of you got a little bit of different types of cultures in everybody. You meet good people. Some people, they don't quite know how to act until you meet them. Some people are shy. They don't know how to come out of their box in their first time at doing what we do in the city. But once they open up and everything else like that, you meet great people. Great people from all over.
The culture here is pretty diverse. Try to make it an equal part for everybody. It's always been that way. You get your bad apples that come in and try to want to change the culture, but it remains. It's like I said, gy6 is a strong community, good values. City Hall works hard to maintain a good city.
In all honesty, you got every walks of life here. You got your car guys, your bike guys, your truck guys. You got the guys who just don't want to be touched, and the guys who they want to associate with everybody. And especially when we have our little car meets and everything, you see every walk car in there. You see the lowers, the lower trucks, the lifted trucks, the sports cars, the muscle cars, the exotic cars. You see everything here. So I mean, walks of life is probably the biggest thing.
Maybe you could tell us like what stands out in the city. What stands out for this city than other cities for you?
What stands out is, in all honesty, how much people actually have your back at the end of the day. You could be going through a tough time and people are just there for you.
Yeah, I've experienced that too. What's a wholesome thing you've seen in the city? Anything wholesome? Anything good that you've seen people do for others besides bad?
Well, I will say this. The community all came together as one here about a week ago for the autism ride. It didn't matter what patch you wore, what flag you wore. We all came together as one and rode for a good cause.
Nice. Yeah, I was part of that. That was really
amazing.
good, right? Yes, it
It was
was.
amazing to see everybody come together. Didn't matter what you wore. We rode for a cause.
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about.
You come together as one.
Well, if you probably haven't heard it already, we got a good friend of mine named Kenny. He's got some seizures, but everybody, the moment it happens, everybody's quick to hop and drop what they're doing to make sure he's okay.
You don't mind telling us a little dirty secrets or anything, but what is your favorite criminal activity to do in the city? Can you give us all a little insight on that?
Man, we dabble in so much that kind of hard to put it out there.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I'm a motorhead racing up and down the highways just to get the cops to catch you.
Oh, you like baiting the 5-0, I-12? Hell yeah, I'm old. I say 5-0 again.
I don't bait them that much, just every so often you just gotta just go.
Okay, come get me.
Well, really good at doing some house robberies,
Well, kicking in a door every now and then, right?
Yep, or just hacking that system.
Yes, ma'am.
Really, house robberies.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times. People are talking about picking them locks and getting in them houses. Any advice you want to give any of the new citizens or souls coming in to gy6? Anything you would like to pass on to them? Give them any advice?
Best advice is to be nice to everybody and everyone will be nice to you and get the respect that people deserve, and they might guide you in the right direction and get money, get cars, Just be nice. That's all I gotta say.
I appreciate it. Thanks for talking with me, Lewis. It's Listen Barlow, everybody. Thank you for talking to us.
Stick around, don't just give up. You'll see why this place is good.
And You heard it from Dakota right there, man. Thanks for coming out, Dakota. Good talking with you.
Absolutely, appreciate it.
I just recommend them just to get out there and just get to know people. Pretty friendly people out here. Anybody will show you around, and anything you need, we can help you try to get a job. There's also the starting center. When you first come in, you get a free car and some money and some food.
Oh yeah. You got this welfare place. Yeah, I remember that.
That too, and then you got your daily bonus spins where you can win a free dono cars and
Yep, guys,
aircraft.
don't forget about that free spin, everybody. Yep. Alrighty, well, thank you for talking to us, Harley. I really appreciate it. Everybody has Harley O'Brien.
And one thing I do want to say, if anybody out there wants to be EMS or something like that, they are looking for some good EMS people.
All right, you guys heard it here. EMS is hiring. And go check out that damn seafood at Bob's Tacos.
Man, I just recommend, they get a hold of what the city, expects of its citizens and, uphold the letter of the law best you can. I mean, I know we're criminals and the letter of the law is loose for us, but when it comes to certain aspects, we all got to abide by them. No matter whether you're a criminal or just a civilian, we gotta uphold the values of gy6. If not, then it's just, why be here?
Right. Well, I appreciate you talking to me there. I appreciate it, Scotty. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, if they're looking for some quick cash to get them started, go down to the mines, scuba diving.
I ain't there. I can't hold my breath that long.
You can get scuba gear for it.
And they go down there and catch one of them sharks and have a shark burger. You're an octopus, personally. I don't like that thing.
They're pretty tasty.
I don't mind eating octopus every now and then, I guess. All right, this is PG. All right, everybody. Thank you for talking to us, Alexander. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one, buddy.
Oh, yeah. You too. Thanks
for watching Biker Chops podcast and gy6 RP, where we interview some very interesting people and hot stories. Tune in till next time. Chop out.